for video streaming worldwide, live online at kyca.info and the KYCA Facebook page. How you doing there, guys? This morning we have Andrew in for Matt, and we have Drew in. It's the Andrew Drew Show.
Too many Drews.
No, never. The more, the merrier.
Good morning.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing, Drew?
Good.
Good. Yeah. Good show before this one.
Yeah,
as always, very
Yeah.
informative.
Kelly was pretty spot on for
Yeah.
a lot of stuff. So
Yeah.
he's got some interesting things there. So.
Yes, for sure, for sure. How are you, Andrew?
I'm doing good.
You're doing good. Thanks for coming in this morning.
Anytime.
Are you sure about that? Don't tell Matt you said that.
Most times.
Most times, yeah. Sunday morning at 8, no thank you, right?
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
me time.
Well, Matt is out having fun this morning. I mean, isn't this fun enough for that guy? I mean, this is pretty darn fun, I think, anyway. But, so he's out with the Summit 4x4 off-roading crew, having a good time on the trails this morning. I think we should give him a call and check in with him this morning. What do you think?
Let's do it.
Okay, you go ahead and give him a call.
All right. Let me see if I can get him on the line.
All right, perfect. And while you do that, we'll talk about my son-in-law's hockey game last night. I don't know if you know this, Andrew, but my son-in-law, Matteo Pietranero, plays for now the Rockford Ice Hogs. And he had a game last night, and he had an amazing game. He got an assist on a goal. He got a goal, and then he got the second star of the game last night. It was so much fun. You know, we watch on the big screen TV in our downstairs. We stream it live, and it is so much fun to watch hockey in your downstairs. You can be as obnoxious as you want to be, and I can guarantee you we were pretty obnoxious and very excited. So he's doing great. That was a lot of fun. And then this morning, the Oscar nominations came out. Are you a big movie guy, Andrew?
Not really.
Not really, yeah. I like movies. I don't really care to go to the movies anymore. Again, I like to watch it on my big screen downstairs. Matt's a huge movie guy. Is he on the line? Oh, we got Matt Hinshaw on the line. Let's go to that call. Oh, good morning, Matt.
Can you hear us?
Yes, we can hear you.
Who's that?
That's Josephine.
Oh, Matt, are you there?
I'm going to see if you can call
Hello?
us back.
Okay, Matt, can you hear me?
Now I can't hear you.
Oh, now he can hear
Can
us.
you call us back on 1701?
On 1701? Yeah, I got you, Drew.
Okay, all right, cool. Hey, there's nothing like live radio. Oh, but we got to get, thank you. So, we're going to check in with Matt, see how it's going on the trails.
Yeah, I think because of where he was and all the hills, and it just wasn't coming in clear.
Right.
So hopefully he'll call us back, and let's see what we can do.
Okay, we want to make sure Matt's having a good time.
Yes.
If he's not with us, we want to make sure he's safe and having fun. So I was just telling Andrew that the Oscar nominations came out this morning. They basically postponed them twice because of all the wildfires in L.A. But I have them if you want to hear them. For Best Picture, Anora, The Brutalist, A Complete Unknown, Conclave, Dune Part 2, Amelia Perez, I'm Still Here, Nickel Boys, The Substance, and Wicked. Have you seen any of those, Andrew?
Are you there, Tokyo?
I have seen Wicked, and I've seen Dune Part 2.
Okay, you've seen the two movies that I have not.
Really?
Yes. Andrew, or Drew, there you go. His microphone's on. Okay, so I've seen Anora, A Complete Unknown, Conclave, Amelia Perez, and The Substance. So there's a couple here that I need to see. Is Dune Part 2 as long as Dune Part 1 was?
If I remember it, it's pretty long.
Pretty long, yeah. Did you like it?
Yeah.
Was it good? Yeah.
It was so good.
Really good? Was it better than Part 1?
I think so.
Do I
in
have
my
to watch
opinion.
Part 1 because I didn't get through it?
Yeah.
You do?
It's kind of important.
Okay. All right. So that's good to know. So if you're going to sit
Yeah.
down and watch Dune Part 2, so you can say you've seen all of the movies that are nominated for Best Picture, be warned that you need to see Dune Part 1 first. Okay. Very good. Best Director, we have Sean Baker for Anora, Brady Corbett for The Brutalist, James Mangold for A Complete Unknown, Jackie Ardard for Amelia Perez, and Coralie Fargate for The Substance. Best Actress, Cynthia Erivo for Wicked. Does that surprise you?
Yeah, actually.
It does it?
It does.
Yeah. Well, she's
Yeah.
up for it.
I was kind of thinking Timothy Chalamet with how many of his movies.
Oh, well, he is actually up for Best Actor.
Oh.
Yes, Timothy Chalamet
Or
for A Complete
actress,
Unknown. Yeah, no, that's okay. That's all
Oops.
right. Also, Carla Sofia Gascon for Amelia Perez is up for Best Actress. Mikey Madsen, Honora, Demi Moore, The Substance, and Fernanda Torres for I'm Still Here. Best Actor, we have Adrian Brody for The Brutalist, Timothy Chalamet, A Complete Unknown, Coleman Domingo for Sing Sing, Ralph Fiennes for Conclave, and Sebastian Stan, The Apprentice. All right, is Matt on the line? Good morning, Matt. Can you hear us?
Yeah, this is Josephine. I hear you.
Oh, it's Josephine. Of course it is. Okay, Josephine and Matt going on a big date tonight. And are you excited, Josephine?
Oh, yes, I am. You're taking me sleeping today.
Okay, can we talk to Matt, please?
Yeah, he's right here. What's up, Leza?
Are you all ready? Are you starting your date early with Josephine today?
Yeah, we're on our way down the mountain right now on the highway.
Oh, okay. So where are you guys 4x4 in today?
So it's a place called the Telegraph Trail. It's right next to Bartlett Lake.
Oh, my
And
gosh.
Yeah, it's been closed for a really long time. It's very technical and a lot of hardcore, and you got to get a permit and all kinds of stuff. So this is not a super common run that we're going on. It'll be a lot of fun.
Oh, I cannot wait to hear all about it. Bartlett Lake is one of my favorite places in Arizona. So beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you be safe. Have a great time. And then
I will.
we'll want a full report.
I'm just sad that I'm not there to talk about the Academy Award nomination.
I
but
know.
Maybe we'll do that tomorrow.
Yeah, we can cover that as well. Any surprises? Have you heard the nominations?
No, I looked at the Best Picture nominations. I've seen 5 out of the, 8 movies that are nominated, so pretty good track record so far. But I think it's interesting Timothy Chalamet has 2 films nominated, so that's kind of cool.
Okay, that is definitely cool. All right, well, we'll talk about it tomorrow. I hope you guys have a great time.
Definitely. And, Andrew, you better, do a good job. You're counting on you, sir.
I'll think about it.
Really, anybody can do that job, Matt.
Honestly, anybody, a trained monkey can.
I'm kidding. I got to get my jab in. All
Of
right. And
course.
what movie are you going to be reviewing for us, you and Ma Hinshaw, tomorrow?
So we're going to be chatting about Flight Risk tomorrow. It's the new Mel Gibson-directed, Mark Wahlberg starring film about taking a hostage in the air, basically.
Okay. I can't wait to hear about that. What are people saying? Thumbs up or thumbs down so far?
So far, so good. I mean, I don't know if a lot of people realize Mel Gibson is the one directing it, but he always directs some, wonderful films in my days. So,
Yeah.
Okay,
Fantastic. We'll look forward to hearing that tomorrow morning. Thanks, Matt.
excellent. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, that's so fun. See, we can call in our guests. That's nice. Thank you. Nice job there, Drew. So anyway, we were talking about the Oscar nominations, and we'll go over those again tomorrow. You guys need to know that today is National Pie Day and not PI Day. That, of course, is on March 14th. You can look for Pie Day freebies from Marie Callender's, Red Robin, and some local bakeries. Did you know a recent study by Yahoo Food found that pie is America's 3rd favorite dessert? Does that surprise you?
Behind cookies and ice cream.
Ice cream and cake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm surprised that cookies fall behind pie, actually. Not in my book.
No.
No, pizza, which is technically a pie, is America's favorite food, so really pie wins. Pie wins it all.
Pie.
Also, it's National Clashing Clothes Day. You want to hear more about that?
Well, since we're all slaves of fashion here at the station.
You know what? Just do what I do. And we're all black every day, all day, and it never clashes. It always goes together. People will question why you always wear black, which has happened to me before. But, it works.
You like black.
I
It's okay.
I do.
It works.
It's National Handwriting Day. Do you ever sit down and handwrite anymore? I mean, that is a lost thing since we are all we're all chained to our keyboards.
I don't see how that's really relevant in today.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing I sign is my actual name.
Yeah.
because in college you had to have it mechanically printed or typed.
Yeah.
That's all there was to it.
Right. Right.
So why do you need to? And by the way, everybody scribbles. Half of them can't read.
What about you, Andrew? I'm curious to know. I mean, because
he's got handwriting.
Yeah, you definitely came in a different generation. Did they have cursive handwriting classes in school?
I did learn cursive.
You
however,
did.
I still write day to day, just to make little notes to myself at
Yes.
work. Or
Yes,
all
and
of
you
that.
are also an artist, so you're constantly drawing and creating
Yeah.
with your hands. So, okay, well, that's good to know. I love it. I love to sit down and write things out, journal, with a pencil and paper. But yeah, it's not as easy as it used to be. You really have to think about it.
I don't think I could write anything, but I mechanically print.
Yeah,
Very
very
good.
easy, very easily.
So, and that's legible too.
Right. Did you take typing in school?
Oh
Drew?
yeah,
Yeah.
that was part of it.
Yeah.
You had to take graphics.
Yeah.
Had to do keyboarding,
Right.
line of type, that kind
Yeah.
of stuff.
Did you take typing? No.
No, I didn't.
No.
No.
Isn't that interesting? And that's, texting more or less with your thumbs. But yeah, I think that's very interesting. Today is a big day on the International Space Station. They're going on a field trip today. 2 astronauts will suit up and head outside to fix an antenna array and search for external microbes, which kind of sounds like the beginning of a terrifying space movie. Good luck to the astronauts on the International Space Station today.
Are they ever coming home?
We're hoping.
I mean, they've been up there. What is it? It's got to be going on 8 months,
Yeah.
9 months, something
Can you
like that.
imagine? Scary. That right there is a nightmare
Don't
space
worry.
movie.
We're sending a bus up to get you.
Eventually.
Yeah,
Eventually.
one of these days.
Right. So this is kind of interesting. Some people carry hot sauce with them wherever they go, but now you can also carry Velveeta with you. Does that sound like something you guys would do?
Oh yeah.
Just in case you need it?
Yeah, I'll put it on my bike just in case I need it on a motorcycle ride.
Yeah, what about you, Andrew?
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. Well, there's honesty for you. Velveeta just announced a new product called Vel2Go, which are single-serve packets of Velveeta cheese. Technically, it's a cheese product, right? We all know that. They say they came up with the idea because 1 in 4 millennials and Gen Zers bring their own condiments with them whenever possible, and there's a lack of convenient cheese condiments. Think about it. That is something that we don't have yet.
And the cheese world is now a better spot.
Yeah, I guess. You can purchase Vel2Go on Walmart.com for $5.91. That includes 3 cartons with 4 packets in each one. If you're interested, you should jump on them because they're only available for a limited time. Yeah, create a buzz and then leave us hanging. That's how they roll.
Like the McRib.
Like the McRib. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And here's a question for you, Drew, since you're so into mechanics and stuff.
Oh, no.
They're saying that we don't need to warm up our car engines in cold weather anymore.
I don't believe in that.
Yeah, no. They
Okay.
say that years ago it was a good idea when the temperature dipped. The old-fashioned carburetor engines had to warm up or they could stall. But they say unless you've got a classic car or a rust bucket, there's no need anymore.
Well, remember the car is still water cooled. The
Yeah.
engine's water cooled for the combustion head, and that needs, even if it's too cold, you're going to get pinging. Obviously, fuel injection makes a wonderful thing. But think about this: do you get out of bed and go full sprint? Okay,
Not
then
anymore.
Yeah, not anymore.
Andrew probably still does.
Why would you do that to your car?
Right. Well, and plus you got to warm up the inside.
Exactly.
You don't want to get into a cold car.
Yeah, you got to turn on the bun warmers.
That's
you got to turn
right.
on the heated
Heated
wheel.
steering
right?
wheel. All the things, boy.
I know you got all those goodies.
We've got so cush, haven't we? Yeah.
And it's wonderful, isn't it?
Yes.
It
yes,
is.
it is. It is.
Those,
Okay.
Those 2 items are really wonderful to have up here.
They really make a difference, I have to tell you. All right, so there you go. If you enjoy warming up your car, continue. I guess they say it just wastes gas, but, what else is new? What else is new? All right, well, we should move on because our guest is in. We have Lynette Crow. Oh, wait, before we move on, I need your request for the day. Do you have one prepared for me, or do you want to think about it? He's got one. Yesterday was so much fun. All the requests that came in during the show were great songs. Pet Shop Boys, and
You like that
we
one?
had The Killers, Mr. Brightside, yes,
Okay.
Dua Lipa and Elton John. Okay, what do you have for me this morning?
Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon.
Okay, if I have it, I will play it.
That one I think you should have.
All right. Well, I guess if I have the Pet Shop Boys, I should have Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
All right.
Okay. What about you, Andrew? Do you have a request for me for the all request lunch hour on Magic 99.1?
I may have to think about it.
All
I'm
right.
not sure.
All right. Think about what you'd like to hear. And anybody else that wants to call in and request a song, 928-541-1016 is the number here this morning. The number there at noon is 928-445-9910. Coming up, going to be chatting with Lynette Crow from Findlay Toyota Center. She's the director of marketing out there. She's going to tell us about all the great, exciting events that are coming up that we can all attend. So stick around for that here on Leza Live. Right now, it's a new year, and there's no better time to focus on what matters most, and that's your health and well-being. At Prescott Women's Clinic, their dedicated team is here to provide exceptional care for every woman, for every step of the way. Whether it's a routine checkup, prenatal care, or guidance through life's transitions, Prescott Women's Clinic offers the expertise and compassion you deserve. Start 2025 with confidence and care. Call 928-778-4300 or visit them online at PrescottWomen'sClinic.com. And we're back. It's Leza Live on the news, 103.5 FM KYCA. My guest this morning, Lynette Crow from Findlay Toyota Center. Welcome back.
Hey, hi, how are you?
I'm doing great. I'm looking at this schedule that you guys have.
It's quite long.
Wow, it is full and exciting. Lots of great events coming up at Findlay Toyota Center. I mean, it just amazes me. Every year we get more and more and more, and just keeps you busy.
That is absolutely right. We had a little bit of a lull in December and January.
Right.
And we had the most ice skating I think that we've ever had.
Is that right?
Yeah, something like over 12,000 ice skaters
Amazing.
came through the building.
Yes. And
Yeah.
is ice skating continuing?
Nope.
It's
we
done.
Took the ice out
Yes.
because we are back to, events. And we
Right.
had the Cowboy Collectors the last couple of days. They're not fond of being on ice. It gets tricky for the shoppers.
I bet. Absolutely. Okay. So, and you just said that you announced that the Mile High PBR is coming back
That
to
is
Findlay
correct.
Toyota Center.
Right.
What's the date for that?
April 12th
Okay.
and 11th. So it's a
Okay.
Friday event, Saturday event, 2 days.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's actually the 18th annual.
Amazing.
Would have been the 19th, but we had that little blip.
We're
back
not even
in
going to
the
mention it.
20s, so
Well, that's what we're going to call it, a
the
blip.
yeah,
We had a little
It
blip.
was a blip now.
Yeah, a year and a half long blip.
Yeah.
So, but tickets are going on sale tomorrow, you said.
So they go on sale to the public tomorrow.
Okay.
But pre-sale started yesterday.
Okay.
And so if you have the code, which if you sign up to be an event insider,
Yes.
just go to our website, FindlayToyotaCenter.com.
Right.
Right on the top of the page, there's a link for the event insider sign up. It's super easy. It's free. Right in the email that you'll get to, welcome you to the email list, we'll have the event code
Okay.
or the unlock code for
Right.
the pre-sale. And then that way you can get your tickets before everybody starts to buy
Right.
their tickets.
So do that today.
Yeah.
Because this event always sells out. It
Oh,
is a
it's-
huge event, so much fun. I mean, it is like rodeo and rock and roll combined.
Right. It's a social
Yeah.
event just as much as it is a bull riding event.
Absolutely. And everybody always says bull riding is their favorite part of the rodeo, and it's a whole complete evening.
That's
and
what it is.
Yeah, of bull riding.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
one of my favorite parts about the event too is actually during the intermission when they have the youth riders
Oh,
come
I
out,
love
the
that.
juniors. Yeah.
Yeah.
So much fun. And they have the smaller bulls. I was so confused last year because they brought all of the livestock in.
Yeah.
And I was like, gosh, the bulls have gotten smaller. And then I realized that I was actually looking at the pen with
Right.
the junior bulls, not
Yes.
the big boys. And
Yes.
they are definitely a different size.
Huge
Yeah,
different size.
Huge,
Yeah.
huge.
Okay, fun. Yes, the PBR is always a great time. So again, go and sign up for your insider, and then you get the code, and then you can get your tickets before they go on sale to the public tomorrow.
That's right. And you'll also find out I'll do enter to win contests. Whenever I announce a new event is coming, you'll be the first to know. It's so hard now with people listening to different like streaming services for their radio.
Right.
Some people are listening to the standard radio. How do people get their information?
Right.
This guarantees if you sign up for the insider that you'll actually get it right in your
Right.
inbox, whether you're listening or not.
Well, just make sure you're listening.
Yes, listen to Leza. I mean, that's a no-brainer.
We always bring you the news you can use. Absolutely. Okay. Well, that's all great advice. You'll be sad if you don't get your tickets right away for Mile High PBR coming up in April 11th and 12th.
Yeah, we have people that have been year after year after year.
Yeah.
They have their favorite seats. They want to get that, chute right in front of the chute, right on the aisle where they can just see behind the chutes.
Right.
That's where all the cowboys are.
Right.
We talked about that.
Yes.
Sometimes those are the best seats.
They really are. You can see everything going on behind the scenes
Yeah.
if you've got those seats right above the chutes.
Yeah, and you can see into the chutes a little bit. It really gives you something to watch in between. There's
Right.
a lot going on back there.
Okay. Are there other events that are surrounding the Mile High PBR this year? I know one year I went to like a pre-party on the floor and
Not this year,
Okay.
not yet. That's not to say that,
Okay.
something might not pop up. I know a lot
Right.
of times they'll do like a pre-party downtown,
mm-hmm.
but we don't have anything planned yet at the arena. There will be shopping.
Oh.
So if you come in, a little early when the doors open, you
Right.
can walk around, check out all the vendors, lots of real cool leather work. And they have those hat bars now
Yes.
where you can buy a hat, customize it,
Fun.
burn it, like bedazzle.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Yeah, I can see you in one of those.
Yeah, absolutely. I have several.
I bet.
Very good. Okay, so let's just kick it off. What can we expect coming up at Findlay Toyota Center?
Well, the next event, we have youth wrestling coming up. The junior high wrestling championships will be
Oh,
taking
nice.
place. So we're going to have like hundreds and hundreds of middle school aged wrestlers
From
and their
throughout
families.
the state?
The whole state. It's
Wow.
the Copper State champions.
Nice.
So they're vying for the state title.
Sure.
And these are the kids that go on to compete in then the high school wrestling tournaments.
Right. Absolutely.
So if you see them around,
Yeah.
wish them luck.
And those wrestling tournaments are a lot of fun too because you've got so many different matches going on at one time.
Oh, usually it's like 8,
Yeah.
10, 12 mats at the same time, and you really have to like focus because
Right.
there's so much happening.
Yeah, tons of fun.
And it's male and female wrestlers now.
Oh, wow.
They've got the female wrestling teams as well. So
Okay.
that's been new in the last few years. I know it's been around for a while,
Right.
but it's really building.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Good for
Great
them.
to see.
Okay, so that's coming up at the end of the month.
Yes, that's January 31st and the 1st. I mean, the end of the month is next week, Lisa. So-
I know. I know. I'm in
You said
denial.
that, you said that like it was like a long way away.
I'm trying to postpone it, stretch it out a little bit. This
I
month
feel
is
you.
flying by.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Before we know it, it's going to be spring and windy. And
Absolutely. Okay, so coming up after this quick break, we're going to talk about the AMA Arena Cross Championship. And Lynette informed me that she has tickets to give away. So if you would like to win your way in, why don't you just pick up the phone and give us a call right now, 928-541-1016, and we'll catch you on the other side of this quick break here on Leza Live. Right now, does the thought of visiting the dentist make you anxious? Pro Solutions Dental Group, your comfort comes first. They offer both oral and IV sedation options to ensure your dental experience is calm, stress-free, and easy. Whether it's a routine visit or a more involved procedure, their expert team makes sure you're relaxed every step of the way. Don't let dental anxiety hold you back from a healthy smile. Explore your options for sedation dentistry. Give them a call. 928-776-1208 or reach them online at PrescottDentist.com. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM KYCA on a Thursday morning, talking with Lynette Crow from Finlay Toyota Center, and we have a winner on the line already. Shanna, how you doing?
Hi, Lisa.
You want to go to
I'm doing great.
Good. You want to go to AMA Arena Cross Championship coming up?
I would love to go to that
Well, we're gonna
AMA championship.
hook you up with 2 tickets, Shanna, for Friday night, and that would be February 7th.
That's right.
And all you have to do is give Drew your email address and your name, and we'll email those tickets to you. But you got to come into the station to sign off for them, okay?
Okay, I will be there. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you, Shanna. Thanks for calling.
Bye.
Bye. She sounds so excited. That's really a fun event.
You know,
We've talked about this so many times.
the next caller, I
Yeah.
think we should have them have to imitate the sound of like a 4-stroke going through the whoops or something.
Oh, look at you with
Yeah.
all the terminology.
I'm sure Drew can do it.
Yeah, I'm sure Drew can do it. Absolutely. Okay, so let's give away another pair of tickets. Give us a call, 928-541-1016. Drew is working for his paycheck this morning. He'll answer the call and put you through. But you gotta, what do you do? The noise of a 4-stroke going through the whoops.
Yeah.
I say it like I know. I have a motorcycle, but I don't ride it. So anyway, okay. So tell us about the championship coming up on February 7th and 8th.
Okay, so it's 2 nights.
Okay.
They'll have professional arena cross racers
Right.
from all over the country.
Yes.
There's actually also a track party, so it's a separate ticket.
Okay.
But you can come in at 6 o'clock, from 6 o'clock to 6:45. If you have that track party pass, then you can have access to go right down on the dirt, walk the track,
Oh, how fun.
meet the racers, get autographs, see their bikes up close. It's really something, because if you are standing up in the arena seating,
Right.
you look at these jumps and you're like, man, I could do that. But when you walk down on those jumps,
Yeah.
it's quite intimidating, and just the thought of having to run down it,
Right.
you really realize how high they are. So it gives you
Wow.
a whole different perspective.
Absolutely.
And you get to meet the racers too.
That's super fun. So how do they get the party pass?
You can just the box office has those.
Okay.
You can buy them there. Also online.
Okay.
So if you go to FindlayToyotaCenter.com, go right to the event page, and then on the Arena Cross page, there's a link, and they'll take you straight to Ticketmaster.
Very
And
nice.
then you can buy your event ticket
Okay.
and your track party. You need to have
Perfect.
both.
Yes.
Can't just come in for the track party.
No.
And then, then leave.
You got to stay for the races,
But,
which
yeah.
why wouldn't you?
Super
right?
fun.
Yes.
Extends the night. A lot of fun. Yeah, and then it's both nights. So in the racer, there's separate events. So it's round 9 and then round 10.
Okay.
So they're separate events. All the racers are gaining points towards the final event.
Okay.
At the end of the season.
Very nice. So these are real competitive racers.
Yes.
Yes, the real deal. And Drew knows all about the AMA Arena Cross. Tons of fun, right, Drew? Gotcha. Yeah. Cool. Somebody else is calling. They want those tickets. All right. Very cool. And again, you can get your tickets on the website, FindlayToyotaCenter.com. I like how you say that, Findlay, because then people will know how to spell it
Findlay.
for the website.
I laugh now when we say the name. Did
Yeah.
you hear the whole Joe Coy?
No.
Oh gosh.
No.
I'll share that with you after. So when Joe Coy was here a few
Yeah.
months ago, he was saying it differently. And when the artists make their commercials, we always, encourage them to say Prescott
Right.
instead of Prescott
Right.
Valley.
Right.
And then he just went to town during his show and did a whole bit about Findlay. I tried to spell it phonetically.
Yeah.
And then he was like, Findlay. It's Findlay. And I'll send you the link. It's hysterical.
Okay, that sounds really super funny. Looks like we have Tom on the line. He wants to go to the AMA Arena Cross Championship. Hello, Tom.
Good morning. Yes, I'd really look forward to that.
Okay, well, we got to hear you, though. You got to make the noise of a 4-stroke going through the whoops. Let's hear it. What is it? Is that what it sounds like?
No, but
Drew, you show us what it sounds like.
It would be more
I
like
need work.
it's actually for the jumping. It's brup. So it's brup.
There you
Okay.
go.
Rup, 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 rup.
Yep.
Okay, very good. Tom, we're going to hook you up with a couple of tickets to the event coming up at Finlay Toyota Center coming up on February 7th. So, and if you want to go to the party, you need to go online and get your pass
That's right.
for the party beforehand.
Right. And also the 8th. It's 2 nights.
Right, 2
Friday
nights.
and Saturday.
2 nights, but he's going Friday, right? Isn't
Yeah,
that
that's
what
right.
you told
He
me?
is going on Friday.
Okay. All right. Very good. Drew will get your info and swing them by the station and sign off for those tickets. We'd appreciate it. Okay. So what
Very
else?
good.
Very good, Tom. Have a great day.
Thank you. Bye now.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Okay, so once we get all that dirt out, so
Yes.
that's a whole process.
I'm sure.
of
How
its
long does it
own.
take?
It takes a solid day, if
Yeah.
not 2, because for an event like PBR,
Mm-hmm.
they're going to bring the dirt in and they're basically spreading it flat.
Yes.
And then they have to set up all the pens and the fence and whatnot.
Right.
But for something like Arena Cross, they have to bring the dirt in and then also build a track.
Right.
With the jumps, the whoops, the turns, all
Yeah.
of that. So it takes a little longer, and they have to have professional track builders, and it's a real project.
So how long does it take to build the track?
I would say 2 days.
Yeah, 2 days. And then to get the dust completely out of the arena after the event's over, how long does that take?
Yeah, like months and
Months and months.
They get the dirt out like amazingly quick. It's
Yeah.
usually done by the next day. Like
Okay.
all that dirt, they use the tractors and the dump trucks and they haul it all away.
Yeah.
But then there's that layer of dirt that gets everywhere.
Sure.
Especially when you've got motorcycles, kicking it all up. And they do
Yes.
try to keep it wet, but at the same time, it just gets into there.
Of course. You can
So
imagine.
we have a great operations crew that spends a lot of time cleaning up those seats, wiping down.
I'm sure.
They've got like the fancy vacuum that sprays
Mm-hmm.
the water and then picks it up. And
Perfect.
yeah,
Perfect. You guys take good care
it's
of
a
it.
process.
Yes, very good. All right, well, we need to move on, take another quick break. And when we come back, we will continue all the events coming up at Finlay Toyota Center with Lynette Crow here on Leza Live. Right now, when your heating and air conditioning fails, it's more than just a convenience. I mean, it can be an emergency. Imagine not having heating right now. So cold at night and in the morning. Well, that's why AC Medic Heating and Air is here ready to respond, okay? Whether it's a repair, replacement, or maintenance, they'll restore your home's comfort quickly and reliably. And as a thank you to our community heroes, they're offering 10% off repairs for first responders, seniors, and veterans. Write down this phone number. Have it in your phone, and so you have it just in case. Okay, the number is 928-848-6224. Again, 928-848. Lynette's doing it right now. 6224 for AC Medic Heating and Air, your trusted first responder for home comfort, because emergencies aren't always medical. And we're back. It's Leza live on the news, 103.5 FM KYCA, chatting with Lynette Crow from Findlay Toyota Center this morning. Just gave away some AMA Arena Cross Championship tickets for February 7th and 8th. And now we're moving on to what, Lynette?
Harlem Globetrotters.
Oh, everybody loves the Harlem Globetrotters World Tour.
World famous.
Yes,
even.
true.
Yeah, they'll be here on Sunday, February 23rd. It's
Okay.
a 3 o'clock show, so perfect if you're bringing out the little ones.
Perfect.
Such a vibrant event. It's
Yeah.
just super active. Between the music, the dancing, all the game itself is top level
Right.
basketball.
Yes.
But then you also have all the hijinks and the shenanigans.
Yes. Always a good time. And we've all seen the Harlem Globetrotters, but now we get to take our grandkids
Yeah.
or neighborhood kids that haven't had a chance to go yet.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're coming up, and it's always a good show, like you said. It's never a disappointment.
Oh no, and there's a smile on every single face.
Yes.
It's for every age from 2 to 92
Yeah,
and
2
up.
to 92 and up. That's perfect.
And they have a couple of experiences that you can add on. So they've got a magic pass so that you can come in half an hour before the show starts.
Yes.
And go right down on the court, meet the players, learn how to spin that ball on your
How
fingers.
fun.
How to do the long shots.
Yeah.
You meet the players, and it's very interactive.
Yeah.
They also have some really big upgrades. If you want to go big, you can buy a seat on the bench with the players.
Oh, wow.
It's out of my budget, but
Like how much? How much is
a
it?
couple $100.
Yeah.
But it's an experience.
Right.
I mean, you're making memories. What do they talk about? Core memories. It's something
Mhm.
that you're not going to forget and your child is not going to
Right.
forget.
Right.
And who says you have to be a child to do it?
Exactly. I know some die-hard basketball fans that would love that experience.
Oh, and you can't tell me that they're not going to get you out on that court to do something during the
Right.
show. So,
Right.
very interactive, great show, good times.
Perfect. Tickets again available online at FindlayToyotaCenter.com. What else?
Well, then we've got a little bit of country rock.
Nice.
Brantley Gilbert.
Okay.
Very big in the country world. It's called the Tattoos Tour.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if you've seen the artwork,
No.
but he is definitely representing. He is got a ton of tats and very proud of them. There's a lot of interviews online where he talks about it.
Okay.
It's very interesting. His style, he kind of started more in like standard country and then has kind of changed over into more of like a rock type show. So if you hear the name and you're thinking country,
Right.
yeah, that's there, but it's also a little bit more hardcore like style. So
Yeah. That's going to be great.
check it out. If you're not familiar with him, check him out online.
Okay.
We've got a couple video links on our website. Also, you can just go to YouTube
Perfect.
and see what he's all about.
The
But
Tattoos Tour.
the Tattoos Tour.
Okay, very good. And those country shows, jam-packed. I mean, I went to the Lainey Wilson show, and it
Oh,
was
yeah.
just, jam-packed. Such a great vibe in there.
Well, again, it's a social event
Yes.
just as much as it, for fans of the artist. It's also a social event.
Right.
You can get down on the floor if you've got floor tickets down there, especially if you have pit tickets.
Yes.
I love nothing more than to see people dancing in there.
Oh, I know. Matt loves
Yeah.
a mosh pit.
Right.
He
It
really
looks
does.
like it. I can see that.
Yeah, definitely. Excellent. Okay, what else is coming up?
Well, and then we've got Jeff Dunham the following day.
Oh, how fun. What a great weekend.
Yeah, so this is that ops crew will be working
Yes.
overnight. So,
Sure.
they'll pull out the stage from Brantley Gilbert, and then they'll get set up for Jeff Dunham. And with any luck for them, it'll be in the same spot. But,
Yeah.
the arena is set up to accommodate just about any type of event. So it's not like our stage isn't set.
Right.
It moves around. So
Yes.
they will work overnight to get that set up, and then we'll have Jeff Dunham on stage the following evening.
Super fun.
Have you seen him
Yes,
perform
I
live?
have. Yes.
He's
Super
wonderful.
funny. Yes.
Yeah, and he's got his cast of we call them puppets? Not really puppet marionettes. No.
I think they're a
Marionette?
puppet. Oh,
Puppet?
yeah, I think they're puppets.
Hand puppet.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah. What would you call them? Characters.
Matt?
Let's just call them characters.
Somebody
Drew?
should look that up.
Drew.
while
They Drew knows. Drew
Yeah.
knows him. Yeah, tons of fun. Great show if you haven't seen it before. Jeff Dunham out at Findlay Toyota Center. I guess the show's called Artificial Intelligence.
Yeah.
You can
the
only
artificial
imagine.
intelligence
Yeah,
tour.
love it. I love it. And that's coming up on March 8th, 5 p.m. at Findlay Toyota Center. Let's take another break. And when we come back, more events coming up at our community's event center here on Leza Live. So have you checked out the Artful Eye Jewelers social media pages, Facebook and Instagram? Well, it's super fun because they post a picture side by side of what people have brought in, and then next to it, what they made out of it. I mean, this is a super cool process, basically repurposing what you already have that you're not wearing. I mean, we all have that little section in our jewelry box of stuff that is either, out of style, needs repair, or you're just tired of wearing it. Clean out that jewelry box and go get your free jewelry design consultation. It's super fun. And like I said, it's just great to use what you're not using anymore. Turn that old jewelry into something you love to wear again. The Artful Eye Jewelers are experts at this process. I actually went into the Artful Eye yesterday and dropped off some jewelry that needed to be repaired as well. You do the same. That's the Artful Eye Jewelers, middle of Whiskey Row, downtown Prescott. Welcome back. Thanks for listening. It's Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM KYCA, chatting with Lynette Crow, the marketing director for Findlay Toyota Center out in Prescott Valley. We're making our way through the calendar of events, which is very long. I mean, a lot of things we're skipping over, like graduation ceremonies and stuff like that. But this is a very full schedule. I guess, where are we at? We're at the home show, or you want to talk about the Naz Wranglers?
Let's talk about those Northern Arizona
Yes.
Wranglers. So they're back for their fifth season.
Fifth season. I can't believe it's been four.
Right.
Now we're starting our fifth.
That's right. And
Yeah.
their first game is March 29th. They have 8 home games.
Okay.
Season tickets are available. You can call the Wranglers office or go to nazwranglers.com to check that out.
Okay.
There's also suites available. So you can buy a suite for the entire season or just for one game. I
Love
mean,
it.
what a way to have a party, like for your business, your family, just, for whatever reason. It's a great way to celebrate.
Right.
So
Those suites are a lot of fun.
Yeah,
and then
and
you
it-
order food from the
From
vendor area. Yeah,
Gabby's.
from Gabby's Kitchen, and you just have a great time up there in the suite.
Yeah, and it's a great vantage point.
It really
And
is.
there's not a bad seat in the arena, but there's just something about being up there
Yeah,
in the
it's a little
suite.
special.
You get to stand, walk around, talk to your friends,
Mhm.
head over to the lounge.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a great time. And speaking of great time, those games are a ton of fun. I mean, if you want action, arena football is where it's at.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
The players are right. I mean, you can practically reach out
Mm-hmm.
and touch. Don't, but you could. And the balls, if the balls get kicked into the stands,
Yes.
you get to keep it.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah, it's so much fun. A lot of families will purposely purchase their tickets in the end zones
Right.
behind the field goal, so
Sure.
that
They can catch balls.
They have an opportunity to
Yeah.
take a ball home.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it's really neat.
It's really fun.
A lot of energy. There's always a halftime, performance, whether
Mhm.
it's the dance teams or sometimes it's like the De Palma's kung fu.
Right.
Probably not kung fu. Let's say martial arts.
Martial arts. There you go.
Different styles. Like that just kind of gave you my age right there.
That's hilarious.
But good time.
Yeah, and football will be over by then. NFL football will be all anxious to watch some football games. So perfect
Yeah.
timing.
Well, and they're typically on Saturdays. We do have one Sunday afternoon game,
Okay.
but we're looking at Saturdays at 6:00.
Okay.
Fun.
Perfect. That takes us to the home show, which is something everybody in this area looks forward to every year.
Yeah, and that's a free event. No charge to come over and check out all the vendors. They typically have around 200 vendors set up, and it's health, home, DIY. Just
Yeah.
all sorts of cool things. And there's always that one vendor that has something unique, like
Yeah.
a special pillow or something. And then, like, you can't get it anywhere else
Right.
except for at these live shows. It's a little earlier this year. It's end of April, so the 25th, 26th, and 27th.
Okay.
Usually it's like in May, first
Yeah.
week of May, but we're doing a little earlier this year.
Okay, very
So-
good.
Check that out.
We love free events.
Yeah, well,
Mhm.
it is just fun.
Yeah.
It's fun to walk around and check everything.
Absolutely.
Get some ideas for those home projects for the
Mhm.
spring.
Yep.
Then we have John Pardee, superstar in the country world. He will be doing his Honky Tonk Hollywood tour.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, he just had a new album drop, the Honky album CD.
Yeah.
Digital, what do we call those
Yeah.
now?
Yeah. To download.
Yeah. So that just came out.
Oh, fun.
He's fantastic, and he'll be here on May 16th. So
Okay.
you want to get your tickets for that.
Definitely. 7:00 show. And it says special guest Corey Kent and Cassie Ashton.
Yep. So
Fun.
they'll have good opener acts for that.
Beautiful.
And then we go into graduation. So
Right.
we'll see all those kids from AAECHS,
What is that?
the agriculture school,
Oh, okay.
the
okay.
equine and agriculture.
Fun.
Yep.
Very nice.
And then we've got Chino Valley and then Bradshaw Mountain High School.
how nice. What a
all
great
those
venue
kids.
to have your graduation ceremony.
Yeah, I
Love
think
it.
all of our, well, if you've been to Prescott, we
Mhm.
haven't had one of their graduations yet, but
Yeah.
I've seen so many kids walk that stage. It's just
Yeah,
makes
I'm
me
sure.
tear up a little bit.
That's awesome. Awesome.
Then we've got a ton of football, May through July. And then in October, mark your calendars, Greg Gutfeld. He is a Fox. He has like a late night show.
Okay.
A comedian.
Yes.
He'll be here
Okay.
on
So that's a
stage.
comedy show.
Well, it's comedy, but he kind of crosses the line into politics,
Mhm.
and if you're a Fox News fan,
You'll
you're
know who he
probably a
is.
Greg Gutfeld fan.
Okay, there you go. Very good. That's October 4th. Again, remind people why they should only get their tickets on your website.
You want to make sure that you're paying the actual ticket price.
Right.
So if you go to FinleyToyotaCenter.com, you'll go right to Ticketmaster to get your tickets.
Right.
If you don't and you just search for it, you're likely to end up on a third-party reseller website.
Okay.
The ticket price might look good, but then once you put it in the cart, they double the fees.
They double the fees.
and the ticket price.
Okay, so FinleyToyotaCenter.com.
That's
Thank you,
right.
Lynette.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all for listening. I'll see you at noon on Magic 99.1.